Hey Rex, do you know what time it is? Time to do a spin. Right. Time to get a new flag. Oh, it's all tied up. Time to, wow, watch the sunrise. It's actually about 11 minutes past 6, and the sunrise is at 6:18, and it's a gorgeous one, and it's definitely a little bit of a chill in the air. I get dew underfoot. There's fog inland where it's calm. It's calm inland. How can that be? How does this work? What is wind? Air moving from high to low pressure. And there is a pretty good high pressure system coming into New England today. It should be a beautiful day. I think I might have said that yesterday and it really didn't work out, did it? I mean, it wasn't a bad day, but definitely less sun than I thought. So that low that's developing south of Nantucket right now is strengthening. And it's not contracting as much as I thought it would yesterday. It was more windy for that sailboat race, huh, Kevin? Yesterday, the spinnakers were up. It looked so pretty. More on this late yesterday in a few minutes. It's so interesting. Stratocumulus behind the high rises in Boston. Beautiful altocumulus above that. Some broken stratocu. So the high pressure system that's coming in is going to spend most of the weekend. Looks really nice with sunshine, 70s, 80s inland, especially by Sunday. So it's all eyes really on the hurricanes. They're not going to impact the United States. Bermuda's going to get a close call. Danielle diminished to a tropical storm last night. But Earl's getting the act together. Let's go to the Ocean Prediction Center guidance for late tomorrow. Wave height 13 meters at the center. That's 42 feet, I think. And these lines are in meters. So the 2-meter line comes right up to Cape Cod. So that's an overhead swell. Let's go to the period of the swell. I think this is the Saturday map. The period, the longer the period, that's the time between each wave, the farther the wave is coming from and the more power it has. So with a 13-second period here on Saturday, there is going to be a tremendous rip current and overhead surf coming into the beaches from the south coast of New England, probably all the way up to the Maine coast. And it's the kind of wave where at high tide you get one, or you'll be on a jetty, say, at high tide on Saturday morning, maybe. I think it's pretty close to midday now that we're getting to a full moon. The water's way below you, and then one wave all of a sudden comes up and knocks you off the jetty. That's the kind of wave we're going to have around here on Saturday. So surf will be up. It looks like we'll have several days of surf. That 72-hour chart, Danielle and Earl impacting the entire Atlantic Ocean. And the Hurricane Center says there's also going to be another storm likely forming to the south of Earl. That would likely be Fiona. It's probably going to get wrapped up with Earl at some point and dissipate over the North Atlantic next week. And this morning, I talk about this wind this morning. There is some convection near the low pressure system that's developing south of New England, so that may try and do something here. It's going to actually add to the swell height for Earl. So we have two storms that are going to bring us surf. I don't have time to do a surf cast today. I got to go to work, and I didn't get to Whitman's Pond yesterday, but I did have some fun late in the day. So I'll leave you with a little local harvest and the sunset with Danny on the SUP and the spinnakers flying in the Twilight Series sailboat race. I think it's a Wednesday, late in the day. The clouds never really cleared out, but it was not a bad day for harvesting. How'd your harvest go, Garfield?
It went pretty good, pretty smooth there. We got a feel.
What'd you get?
We got some mussels, some clams, some oysters.
And we also had some vegetables going, so maybe a little baba ganoush. Oh, that one's steaming. That's a hot one. Cooked it in its own juice. Not too hot. Tastes good? All right. So we're doing them. And we've had a lot of eggplant that I didn't know what to do with. So our next trick is called baba ganoush, I believe. So we just roasted some eggplant and some garlic and some lemon and some olive oil, and it's Wednesday, September 7th. It's an early sunset, earlier than August 7th, that's for sure. Looking good. And it's also Twilight race series on Hingham Bay. Definitely more wind than expected. Too far away to be able to actually see the guys racing. Frogman, you warm enough?
Oh yeah, toasty.
It's not really cold yet, although it was kind of chilly to start. Nice looking board. I want to get one like that. Oh, nice. Special treat, a sundog. Here we are. I don't know. I don't even think it's much past 6, really. And there's definitely more wind than I expected and less sunshine today. But it's beautiful. I wish I had a better camera to get all the spinnakers of you guys out there sailing in Hingham Bay tonight on the Wednesday night race series. Gorgeous. Focus.